Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about some OC, but with a little bit of Dubai sprinkled in. And I cannot wait for hot, messy topics this Friday because we have so much to discuss, so much to talk about. Now, before we get into all of it, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, definitely make sure you go ahead and get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And thank you again to everybody who's been so patient with me not being on camera this week. I said it in an earlier video, but I fell down the stairs. It was really, really terrible. But that's not why I'm not on camera. I'm just not in my studio. So, I'll be back later this week. But in the meantime, I'm not going to stop making videos. So here we go. All right, guys, we have to start with this because, well, this is some shit. Jennifer Pedranti is claiming that Tamra Judge is a problem when she drinks. And why I'm saying this is some shit is because Tamra is claiming the same thing about Shannon Bedore. She addressed her friendship with Shannon Bedore following her DUI arrest and hinted at Shannon's difficulties with returning castmate Alexis Bellino, who's in a serious relationship with John Jansen. She also dished where she stands with Gina Kirschenheiter, her recent divorce settlement, Taylor Armstrong's firing, and Tamra exposing the gambling allegations against Ryan. So earlier this year, news broke that Ryan was allegedly tied to an MLB gambling scheme. Now, Tamra recently shared that she had no plans to expose those allegations on camera for Real Housewives of Orange County, but she did so after a few too many drinks. In an interview with Decider, Jennifer addressed the situation with Tamra. That's what's so hard for me. Like, Tamra talks about Shannon's drinking problem, and I get that it's vastly different, but Tamra has a problem when she drinks. She said alcohol is always Tamra's excuse for her behavior. We all suffer the wrath of her when she drinks too much. She will say that she has the awareness of it. Well, then work on that. Do better. Now, Jennifer, who's gotten close with Shannon since the DUI, and said that Shannon has taken ownership of what she did and she's doing good. I personally was going through a lot of lows, in my life. And I have this girlfriend, Shannon, who is always going through a really low in her life, or she's also going through a really low in her life. And I'm like, this is not the time to leave a friend. This is when you kick somebody, like you don't kick somebody when they're down. She was then asked if she believes Alexis truly desires to move forward in a relationship with Shannon after their tense fight earlier this season. She said, Alexis did try, and she made several comments of wanting to bridge the gap. The problem is it's such a hard situation. I mean, how does anybody navigate that situation? Her and John have a beautiful relationship, but that's also Shannon's ex. There's a legal situation between them. It's so hard to navigate that. She also clapped back at Tamra's claim that Jennifer's friendship with Shannon is inauthentic. Well, does Tamra know about authentic friendships? I mean, I do. My friendship with Shannon is authentic. But Jennifer said that she doesn't know and no longer cares why Tamra has a vendetta against her and Ryan's relationship. If somebody would answer this question for me, I would be forever grateful. I don't know and I don't care anymore. But though Jennifer and Tamra had fun for some of the season, the patterns eventually repeated themselves. And she also addressed Gina, shading her recent eviction in the confessionals after Gina helped her find a rental home. According to Gina, the eviction made her look bad as a real estate agent. She said, watching that back for me was hard, truly. I respect Gina a lot, so that was a hard time. But yes, that is the one thing I can say I love about Gina, among many things. We can go at it, and she has very strong opinions, but she will come back and she'll have a conversation. And the conversation just looked like when we finally had it, like Gina felt like what she has accomplished for herself, I was taking that. And she felt like me getting evicted was a mark on her career. And so then I'm like, oh my gosh, I would never come at your career. I was being evicted. Where do I go? I'm heightened. She's like, well, what is she doing to my career? She's knocking me off of everything I built for me and my kids. So when we sat down as two women, I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was awesome. Jennifer then shared how she feels about reaching a divorce settlement with her ex-husband. She said, I feel so good. It's been 4 years. Like, this has been 4 years of my life just waiting on documents, and please just turn this in. And I think what people don't know is in that time, my ex and I's understanding was, I had a debit card and he was paying everything. So if I needed gas, it was a text message, can you move money over? If I needed groceries, can you move money over? So when the rent starts not getting paid, I was just at a complete loss, right? I didn't know where was that going to come from. And so it feels good. I hope it feels good for him, as good for him as it does for me. And maybe now we can start repairing a good co-parenting relationship. Now, she also claimed that Shannon and Alexis had the most volatile dynamic in the cast. She also shared her reaction to Taylor's recent firing. I love her, so I was bummed. I remember being on the phone with her, and I said, Taylor, I think I'm more sad than you are. And she was pep talking me like, it's going to be okay, honey. It's kind of like, what do I do without you? I love her. She's busy, and we do connect, not as much as I would like, but God, I love her. When I see her, when I talk to her, it always feels like home. And according to Jennifer, the current season was hard to live through, but good TV. There wasn't one event that was like catastrophic in my life. I feel like the world imploded in my life, and it's all on camera. You have to go back to all of that. The good stuff is where, we were all in like big stuff in our lives. And so the highs were super high and the lows were super low. And I think that made for a very incredible season. Now, speaking of incredible seasons, we have to go over to the Real Housewives of Dubai because Sarah Almadani recently revealed why she and Caroline Brooks are no longer close with Caroline Stanbury. Oif. On the current season, fans were confused by Brooks's tension with Stanbury, who was once her good friend, and many viewers assumed that she was simply jealous of Stanbury's new alliance with Chanel Ayan. In between seasons, we caught Stanbury lying to us about a lot of things, is what Sarah said on Gabbing with Gab. We were not talking to Ayan and Lisa at that time. Brooks and I always said to each other, let's just get over it. Let's just be friends again. And we told Stanbury we want to reach out to Chanel because I once had a relationship with Chanel. And Stanbury used to always tell us, don't reach out to her. If she talks to you, tell me what she says. Because she was like controlling. And for us at that time, we didn't see it as controlling. We took it as, okay, I respect my friend's feelings. Then we found out while filming the season from Chanel that Stanbury had been in touch with her the whole time, planning things and talking to each other while she told us not to reach out to her. And this is something that happened off camera. This is why you see Brooks agitated a little bit. And I'm a little bit upset, but I'm trying to keep it peaceful. But this is what happened. And she literally lied to us about it. And I told her, I don't respect that because you wanted us to do what you want while behind our back. According to Sarah, I guess Chanel showed her and Brooks a chat between Chanel and Stanbury, proving that they've been close since the reunion. And Sarah hinted that Stanbury lied to control the narrative of Chanel's relationship with Sarah and Brooks. Now on X, Brooks confirmed Sarah's story, saying, whoa, well, the cat's out of the bag now. Everyone who asked what caused Sarah and I not to be friends, well, what Stanbury anymore is all right here. And none of this was shown, but it's what happened. Oi, yoy, yoy. All right, guys. I don't know if you're watching Dubai. I hate that the ratings are so low, but they should not be this low because the show is absolutely amazing. Guys, you have to definitely check it out. This season, season 2, definitely trumps season 1. The ladies are having fun. They're fighting. It's a lot of conflict and resolution, calling each other out. I think it's perfect Housewives, and I just don't know why people aren't more invested. But I think we'll get there. But I want to hear what you guys think. So pop off in the comment section, please. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.